Who was an artist that you can remember like he got?
Back then, nobody.
Shit.
I had too many raps memorized. I don't give a how long you rap for. I'm out rapping. It was just too many. They had big studios in New York City. So this was like big Sony studio where you can go in the room and see Beyonce or Michael Jackson, whoever the fuck. Everybody's in this studio. Lil Wayne, the biggest artists in the world, they're in the studio. So you're paying top fucking dollars.
That story you just said right now, independent or major?
A good deal where it's structured properly and you get to get that fame and notoriety, that's worth it.
What have you done since you acknowledge that I haven't dealt with it yet? Like, are you taking steps to be able to get that pillow off your back, so to speak?
Yeah, I feel like I was taking steps. I made a lot of mistakes, hurt a lot of people.
While you was going to school, you was still doing street shit.
I didn't have father figure. You have hip hop, you got videos, you got TV. I'm learning how to be a man from the streets. I learned how to tie a tie on YouTube.
Podcast Central, Coastal Chronicles NYC. I'm your boy, Tank Sinatra, a.k.a. Taino Domingo, a.k.a. call me anything but late for dinner, because I love to eat, god damn it. Got my brother with me to the left, the activation king of NYC, Dren Star. Talk to me, baby.
What's good, what's good, what's good? We back with another one, you know what I'm saying? We ain't playing, we ain't taking no shortcuts. We working hard for this. You know what I'm saying? We activating the Duce Lounge, big Duce vibes. Shout out to the sponsors, Duce. Shout out to Red Bull and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
What's good, though? What's
Shout
going on?
out to them. Listen, man, it's going to be a goodie. You want to know why it's going to be a goodie? Because we seen this gentleman together at Gorilla Fest. We seen him at SOBs, bring it down. You know what I'm saying? He got us last night having a whole fucking debate in the streets yesterday about this particular song. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm going to love this one, man. So, today we're going to shine a light on someone who's been putting in that work, repping New York for over 20 years in the game. Coming in the game with the co-sign of two legends that are no longer here with us, Taz Williams and K. Slade. In 2007, he dropped his debut album, Autograph, through EMI and Virgin. He then made major moves and left both labels on the independent route. It isn't just the streets recognizing him. He's got supports from the biggest names in hip-hop. Biggest rappers in the game all show respect for his grind and the skill. Even Hollywood's Shia LaBeouf gave him a shout-out. That kind of impact he had, reaching all corners of the culture. He recently dropped an album called God's Timing. Recent collaboration with Freeway, PD Crack, and Memphis Bleak on the track, Rockefeller Chain, has sparked debates on which rap labels had the best chain in the game. His versatility, creativity, fashion sense are just different. He has also philanthropic work with 10 New York City schools with a program called Music Therapy. He teaches kids every structure within the music industry, gives them an outlet to express themselves through music. He's someone that is walking in his true purpose. It's with God's timing that he made it here to the show. Give it up for Grafh.
Hey, bam, 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 bam,
What's
bam.
happening?
I like that answer. That was fire. That was fire.
Sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. It's only
Yeah,
right, man.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
only right, beloved.
That was fire.
Yo,
That was fire.
but to give you a little backstory on what we were saying, right? So yesterday, we outside, we left, because this is something that I always have a debate with, right? About which crew or which label had the best chain.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So with your song, Rockefeller Chain, right? We went to the streets. So first of all, I'm going to just go, sir, your top 5.
I told you, man. I got a top 2.
Matter of fact, hold on. Matter of fact, I already know. Grafh, I already know what you're going to say is number 1. Give me your top 5.
I'm gonna say the rock chain first of all.
That's why I said self-explanatory.
This hip hop trophy right here. I done got a Grammy on my neck. Nigga.
Okay.
I can tell you. But I never even thought about that question. That's a good one. Top
Bro.
chains in the label and the game. Let me think.
Yeah, this is the type of shit I like.
You know what's crazy? I was gonna make a charm bracelet with all the classic hip hop labels on there. I was gonna put Rough Riders on there, of course the Rockefeller on there. I was gonna put Death Row on there. I was gonna put Bad Boy on there. We ain't gonna talk about Homeboy, but with Bad Boy on there. Damn, Dipset was gonna be on there.
Yeah, but Bad Boy ain't got no chain, though.
Yes, they do.
They got a
Yeah,
logo.
they got the
They
logo.
got a logo. They don't got a chain.
He made a chain out of that shit. They made a chain out of
Yeah,
it.
I ain't never seen no artist wearing that shit.
Now they had them shit.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I seen them wearing Jesus pieces, but this is your show.
Yeah,
Do what you do,
Well, I mean,
brother.
I know they had a logo. And
The logo,
Yeah, the logo, of course.
And then-
Made by
and
a
then-
Harlem
and-
nigga.
and then
Yeah,
I-
shout out
and
to Ferg.
And then I was gonna put the Black Hand one on there. Gotta represent
Rest in peace,
yeah,
Chaz.
rest in peace, Chaz. I'm still gonna make a black hand chain now. Represent Chaz. Word to mother. So I'm gonna have. I'll be wearing this one, and then my label is called Team Main Dope Gang. I'll be having my shit on. I'm gonna make a black hand one. They all take precedence in my career and in my heart in some type of way. So I rep that. I might still make that charm bracelet. I'd be tough though. So imagine that shit just logos linking together. Somebody gonna try to jack me. I'm trying to jack me, nigga.
Like
you
the
know,
Louis Vuitton,
like
the Louis Vuitton joint, right?
Yeah,
like that.
But just with the logos, like
with
like
the logos,
instead of links,
yeah.
Dipset joint, fucking Rough Riders joint. That should be hard. They just iced out. Niggas be like, that's fire.
It's different.
Yeah.
Jeff Hamilton made a jacket like that. He gave it to Khaled. All the label patches.
That's fire.
It's hard.
That's fire.
Word.
Either it's gonna be mad fire or mad ugly. I haven't decided yet. But the idea is just something to think about.
That shit different, bro. And the way you dress anyway is different.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But to me, before we get any further to your show, it's Death Row, Dipset, The Rock, that Tank, and it's between.
That Tank was hard too, yeah. Facts, okay.
No Limit shit was hard.
Joint? Okay.
Yeah. And my fifth one is the toss between Rough Rider and Cash Money. So
yeah, I like that Rough Rider shit hard, nigga. Cash Money too, though.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Those my top five. So that's a debate.
What's your top five? Let me hear it real quick.
My top five is hard, man. I mean, obviously the Rock piece. You know what I'm saying?
Grammy.
Yo, yeah. That big pun tombstone was the illest one ever.
Ooh, okay.
That tombstone big pun piece, you know what I'm saying? Like he set the tone with that. Like that was different.
Yeah, I ain't mad.
Dipset logo's fire. You know what I'm saying? They got the two guns, you know what I'm saying? They spun that. They spun that logo crazy.
Yeah, they did.
You know what I'm saying? So
spam.
They freaked that. Of course that Rough Rider piece is hard.
Tough.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm stuck right there at 4. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't mad.
It's all right, man. Listen. But yo, Grafh, talk to my people, man. Give them the start of Grafh, man, from when you was a youngin', how you grew up, where you grew up, your influences. Give me all that, man.
Yeah,
we peeling this onion of Grafh.
I am Jamaica Queens guy, man. My whole life I've been outside Jamaica Queens shit. I started my career musically with Black Hand. Chaz, shout out to Chaz, man. Chaz, the late great Chaz. I was like, in the game, he was my manager, but in my life, he's more like a father figure because when I was younger, my dad actually got murdered across the street from where I was living at by my fucking neighbor. So I didn't have my dad in my life the way I wanted to. So Chaz stepped out. I was about 15, 16 then. And then after that, it was just me and Chaz. You know what I'm saying? So my upbringing was a little different than the average kid. I mean, I tried to avoid the pitfalls of the street. Keep it up. I was always into fashion, always into sports, always rapping. But then after my father got murdered, I kind of went the other way. I was outside. But I didn't. It's like I didn't choose to be outside. That shit chose me.
Yeah,
you know I was dead ass trying to avoid the shit. Like that, and I don't think that's a trauma that I ever even dealt with to this day.
How old were you when it happened?
Either 15 or 16. I don't remember.
Okay.
I know I went to school the next day and nothing happened. I never really processed it in my brain. Even to this day, my brain blocks it out.
So hold on real quick. So prior to that happening, what type of kid were you like? You know
I was just all into fashion and the girls and just rapping. Okay. Always fly, always into the fashion. I was playing ball, busting ass layups, all that, and playing on the teams in the hood, all that. And then after that, with my dad, I stopped with the sports and I was outside.
When you discovered that you could rap?
Young, man. When I first heard that Nas album, Illmatic, that's what did it for me. I was young when I heard Nas Illmatic, so I didn't even get it the first time. I thought it wasn't even all that because it was so advanced for me. Once I understood it, I was like, holy smokes, this fucking guy.
Yeah, you play the album to this day and it's the hits.
My nigga, it's crazy. That and then even the second album, it was written, took me there. You know, after that, I was like, I'm doing this rap shit. But I wasn't like chasing rap in terms of like shopping a demo and all that type of shit. I was just indulging in the culture. I was going to school. I was going to college at this time. But I was so nice at rap that it was like the game was choosing me. Gotcha. Because I was going to school to be a doctor or something. I know my mom's proud. Like, if I just be a doctor or a lawyer, mom, I'm going to be proud. You know what I'm saying? So I was going to St. John's really focusing on that. But I was just so nice with the rap shit. I'm winning battles, destroying niggas, all that type of shit. And then at that time, what happened? Oh, I was battling on public access TV in Brooklyn. Whooping them niggas' asses. And Busta Rhymes peeped the shit. He actually sent somebody in my school to find me or some shit, something like that. And then I ended up getting with Busta. I was still trying to go to school and balance school and this hip hop shit, and that shit wasn't working out. I was like, fuck school. If I fail at rap, I come back. So I was like damn near my last year of school. I was trying to balance it, but if you looked at my report cards, it wasn't like F's, it was all incompletes. I just literally couldn't stay awake in the class. Trying to do music and school.
Yeah, you up late at night. You up late at night and shit like that.
Yeah, it wasn't enough hours in the day to do both at that time. You know what I'm saying? Because I was on the road and writing in the studio and all of this shit. I'm still young. That time I'm like in the hood and kind of wild. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just doing whatever I wanted to do. So it was no real structure in my brain. I felt, when you're young, you feel invincible. Mm-hmm. I call it the never been punched in the face for syndrome. You don't know shit is real till they get real. I remember being in literal shootouts, feeling like I can't get hit. Like I'm leaning out the car like it's rip, pow, pow, pow. And niggas are shooting back, but I feel like you can't get hit at this age. You don't understand what danger looks like. So I was just doing whatever. So that mentality was a little reckless back then. But
so while you was going to school, you was
OG like Chaz kind of checked a lot of that for me. Because I would have been off the hook if somebody was like, chill. You know what I'm saying? Word.